Imagine a small windswept island at the northernmost edge of the Philippines, Mavulis Island. Once a place known only to a handful of fishermen and local seafarers, it now stands as a symbol of the Philippines' resolve and strategic vision. Just 140 kilometers from Taiwan, Mavulis sits at the gateway to the Bashi Channel, a vital maritime corridor connecting the South China Sea and the Pacific Ocean. Its location, once overlooked, has become a focal point in the Indo-Pacific's shifting balance of power. As tensions rise over Taiwan and the South China Sea, Mavulis has transformed into a critical forward position for the Philippines and its allies. The island's rocky shores now see regular patrols, and its waters are watched more closely than ever before. Military planners in Manila, Washington, and Tokyo now see Mavulis as a vital listening post and staging ground. Its strategic value is discussed in high-level briefings, and new investments in surveillance and communications are underway. Under President Marcos Jr., the Philippines has shifted from accommodating China to preparing for potential regional conflict. The government's stance is firmer, and its commitment to defending its territory is clearer than ever. In 2025, General Romeo Brawner told troops to prepare for a Taiwan crisis, signaling a new defense strategy. This directive marked a turning point, emphasizing readiness and cooperation with international partners. The Philippine military now maintains a permanent presence on Mavulis, asserting sovereignty and deterrence. Soldiers stationed here endure harsh conditions, but their presence sends a powerful message to the world. This outpost is more than just a collection of buildings. It's a message to friend and foe alike. The Philippines will not leave its northern frontier unguarded, no matter the challenge. Mavulis Island, once silent and isolated, now speaks the language of deterrence. Its transformation is a testament to the changing tides of regional security. The rise of Mavulis marks a new era in the region's security landscape, one where even the smallest islands can shape the future of peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific. To truly grasp Mavulis Island's importance, you have to start with its remarkable location. This small, windswept island sits at the very northern tip of the Philippines, closer to Taiwan than to the Philippine mainland. Its position is not just a matter of geography, it's a matter of strategy. Mavulis lies right at the edge of the Bashi Channel, the most critical passage in the Luzon Strait, which separates the Philippines from Taiwan. This narrow stretch of water is a vital artery for both commercial shipping and military movement. The Luzon Strait is a crucial maritime choke point, connecting the vast Pacific Ocean to the resource-rich South China Sea. Every year, thousands of cargo ships, oil tankers, and naval vessels pass through these waters, making it one of the busiest and most strategically significant sea lanes in the world. For China's Navy, the Luzon Strait is the main route to the open Pacific, absolutely vital for projecting power beyond its coastal waters. Without access to this corridor, China's ability to operate in the wider Pacific would be severely limited. In the event of a conflict over Taiwan, control of the Bashi Channel would become a fierce battleground. Whoever dominates this passage could potentially cut off reinforcements, supplies, and even block naval advances. That's why Mavulis and the Batanes Islands are so valuable. They act as natural, unsinkable aircraft carriers, positioned right beside this strategic waterway. Their rugged terrain and remote location make them ideal for surveillance and defense. From these islands, military forces can monitor all maritime traffic, deploy anti-ship and anti-air missiles, and launch aircraft to dominate the strait. Their vantage point offers early warning and rapid response capabilities. Recognizing this, the US and Philippines are rapidly fortifying these islands, building new bases, radar stations, and defensive positions. Their goal: to turn what was once an open gateway into a formidable barrier against any hostile advance. Joint operations, advanced missile deployments, and regular military exercises send a clear message to any would-be aggressor. Any attempt to seize control here will be met with overwhelming force and coordination. Once overlooked and isolated, these islands have now become central to the security architecture of the entire region, standing as sentinels at the gateway between East and Southeast Asia. Mavulis Island's rise reflects the Philippines' dramatic defense shift. The military has moved from internal security to a comprehensive archipelagic defense strategy, focusing north. Patrols in northern Luzon have surged, with over 200 maritime operations in 2024 alone. Permanent infrastructure is being built, naval detachments, airstrips, and seaports designed for rapid military deployment. These upgrades ensure the northern frontier won't be isolated in a crisis. In 2025, General Bronner's directive to prepare for a Taiwan contingency marked a turning point. The doctrine is now peace through strength. Readiness deters conflict. The Philippines is shifting from reactive to proactive defense, preparing for worst-case scenarios. Mavulis stands at the heart of this assertive new strategy. The island is now a symbol of the nation's commitment to regional stability. The Philippines isn't acting alone. Its alliance with the U.S. is stronger than ever, reflecting a renewed commitment to regional security. Decades of partnership have evolved into a robust, modern defense relationship, with both nations recognizing the growing challenges in the Indo-Pacific. Joint military exercises like Balikatan now focus on the northern islands, practicing rapid deployment and advanced defense. These drills are more complex than ever, simulating real-world scenarios and testing the ability to respond quickly to any threat, especially in areas close to flashpoints. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement, or EDCA, gives U.S. forces access to key sites, including new locations near Taiwan. These bases are strategically chosen to enhance rapid response and logistical support, making it easier to project power and provide assistance when needed. These sites enable quick deployment of aircraft, missiles, and personnel, boosting deterrence. With upgraded infrastructure and advanced weaponry, the northern Philippines is now a launch pad for Allied operations and a shield against potential incursions. Japan and Australia are joining in, turning the region into a hub for multilateral security cooperation. Their involvement brings new capabilities and expertise, strengthening the coalition and sending a powerful message of unity. The drills now emphasize information superiority, integrating real-time data from satellites, ships, and sensors. This digital edge allows commanders to make faster, smarter decisions and coordinate across vast distances. This network allows allies to track every move in the Luzon Strait, above and below the waves. Submarines, ships, and aircraft are all linked, creating a seamless web of surveillance and early warning. Mavulis and its neighbors are the first line of a modern, information-driven defense. These outposts are not just symbolic. They're equipped with the latest technology to detect and deter any hostile action. The exercises are about more than interoperability. They're about building a united front. By training together, these nations forge trust and ensure that in a crisis they can act as one. The region is being transformed into a coalition stronghold with new bases, upgraded defenses, and a constant allied presence. This transformation is reshaping the security landscape of the entire Indo-Pacific. The message is clear. Any threat will be met by a coordinated response, backed by the combined strength and resolve of a growing alliance. Beyond strategy, the Philippines' focus on the Taiwan Strait is personal. Over 200,000 Filipinos live in Taiwan. Their safety is a top priority, making evacuation planning essential. The Northern Luzon Command, which oversees Mavulis, is tasked with these complex operations. Military drills now include evacuation scenarios, testing logistics and coordination under pressure. A real evacuation would require massive sea lift and airlift, likely under threat from Chinese blockades. Any rescue mission risks escalation, as China could see it as interference. The Batanes Islands would serve as primary receiving centers for evacuees before transfer to the mainland. Ports and airstrips here are dual use, vital for both defense and humanitarian rescue. The fate of thousands depends on the accessibility and security of these islands. Human lives add urgency to the region's strategic contest. For the Philippines, the stakes are deeply personal. China views the Philippines' military buildup and its deepening U.S. alliance as a direct challenge to its regional ambitions. Beijing has responded with stern warnings and large-scale military drills, including carrier strike group transits through the Luzon Strait and increased patrols in contested waters. These shows of force are meant to intimidate rivals and signal China's determination to maintain dominance. China also uses gray zone tactics, harassing Philippine vessels and constantly testing their resolve at sea. Every move by Manila and its allies prompts a countermove, fueling an arms race and raising the risks of miscalculation. The region is now caught in a dangerous and unpredictable cycle of escalation. Mavulis Island now sits under the shadow of great power rivalry and strategic competition. Its fate reflects the rising storm and uncertainty in the Indo-Pacific. Mavulis Island's future now holds global significance. The Luzon Strait is a vital artery for world trade. Any conflict here would disrupt global supply chains. The island symbolizes the Philippines' stand for sovereignty and the growing coalition of democracies in the region. The US, Japan, Australia, and quiet cooperation with Taiwan are shaping a new security architecture. For the Philippines, it's about security and protecting its people. For allies, it's about upholding international law and preventing devastating conflict. For Taiwan, a fortified northern Philippines could be crucial for defense. What happens on Mavulis will send shockwaves far beyond its shores. The world is watching this tiny island. Its fate matters to us all.